How's everybody doing out there? It is time for another episode of Crazy Crazy Kiss Countdown. Episode number 5. 5.
Whoa.
5.
Wow, that's this many.
It's a
Oh my
hand.
gosh.
It's a hand. Pretty soon it'll be 2 hands, and then Luke will have to take off his shoe and socks so we have feet to count.
No.
We're not doing that. Horrified looks, everyone. Thanks for watching. We're doing a good one this time. I'm really excited about today's episode. I'm so excited I could almost be Sam. Oh yes, we are doing the Paul Stanley Solo Album, the first of the solo albums that we've ever done. First of all, I want to take this episode to introduce everybody a little bit. Over here we've got Luke. There he is, getting his head hit on the side. He plays in a band called Right Way to Nowhere. Hopefully you're looking at a clip right now. Check them out if you want your socks knocked off. Right Way to Nowhere.
I'm not wearing any socks.
Over here we got Majenica, who also plays in Right Way to Nowhere. She plays the drums. And you're looking at a clip of that right now, if I remember to put it in. Yeah, so check out Right Way to Nowhere. She also played in a Kiss tribute band a long time ago. She was a little kid. They're about to do a reunion concert this weekend, just for the fun of it. And money. Over here we got Sam, who plays in a band called Four Swords. Check out a little clip of Four Swords. He also played in that Kiss tribute band when he was much younger, and they're playing again a reunion tour to one show this weekend. And I'm Dad, and this is DA Music Studios that you're in. You're grounded. And this is where I teach music, and you're looking at a clip of me teaching music right now. No, probably not. So, let's get right on to the Paul Stanley Solo Album. Here are some facts about this album.
This album was released with the other 3 solo albums on September 18th, 1978. The record company was Casablanca, is that how that's pronounced?
Yeah, Casablanca. House White.
The producer was Paul Stanley and Jeff Gixman. That's a weird last name.
Glixman.
Glixman.
He learned to read on Hooked on Phonics. That's actually true.
Look on behind.
Paul's album is considered by many to be the most Kiss-like of all the solo albums. Would you step? It got all the way up to number 40 on the U.S. charts.
Not New Zealand?
40.
Not New Zealand.
It was U.S. this time. In Finland. Wow, that's weird. This was the only Kiss album that didn't have any cover songs on it. It was all originals, and everybody else used some cover songs. And most of them were written by just Paul himself. Believe it or
Probably
not.
why it's so great. I like Paul.
Yeah. The cover art on the solo albums is considered to be among the best of all the Kiss albums. And they do use those pictures for a lot of stuff.
They do. That is true. Well, let's get on with our review of this album. How did you guys feel about it? Sam, what did you think of the Paul Stanley Solo Album?
Hate it! Actually, no, I don't hate it.
We're all scared.
I thought it was decent. I didn't think it was, like, super amazing. Like, I mean, there was a decent amount of songs on it that didn't really do anything for me. But at the same time, I mean, the ones that were good were pretty good, I did like. So, I mean, I'm kind of in the middle a little bit about the Paul Stanley Solo Album.
I watched some other reviewers online, and they all gave their opinion about how they would place this number 1, 2, 3, or 4 compared to the other solo albums. Without saying how you would rate the other solo albums, what number do you think you'd put this one? I know you've heard them all, but it might have been a while.
From memory, I'd probably place that as second best of the 4.
Second best. Some people said that this was the best. Some people said it was the worst. A lot of people put this as number 2. I think that's how it did actually in the ratings as far as selling goes.
I'd say it was number 1.
So, Majenica, you think this is the favorite of the solo
It's
albums?
definitely my favorite. All of the songs were great. I loved every single one of them. I'd probably sing you the entire song of every single one.
Do it right now.
No, I don't want to. But I really liked it.
And it just so happens that this is a couple of weeks away from a Kiss Expo in Indianapolis, which is only 100 miles from where we are right now. By the way, we're in Greenville, Ohio. Here's a map, just so you know. anyways, Paul Stanley's going to be there, and he doesn't usually do expos and stuff, so it's kind of weird that we planned this a long time ago before we knew. And he's going to be there signing his book.
Yeah.
So cool.
Alrighty, so Majenica had this as number 1. Luke, what would you put this?
1 and 2, 1 or 2, it's close. I'd say 1, honestly.
Really?
Ace is up there too, but I don't know. Paul does more for me than Ace does.
What do you know?
Yeah, I think all the songs on this album are, except Hold Me, Touch Me, which, I don't know.
That's what Gene Simmons said too.
Yeah, that's where the album gets kind of, yeah, I don't know about that. But all the other songs, definitely.
Well, the nostalgic report on this one is a big one because this is the first Kiss album, well, the 4 of them, that I was anticipating coming out. I had discovered them, I was listening to the old stuff, sent out for my Kiss Army membership card, and I got a whole packet, which I still have around here somewhere, but I forgot to look for it today. But anyways, inside there was a newsletter advertising the 4 solo albums, and so these were the first ones that I remember that I couldn't wait to come out brand new. I got the Ace Frehley one for my birthday in November, and then all the rest of them came at Christmas. And I've got the actual album that I got for Christmas, all flooded out from our basement. But here it is, the actual one, Paul Stanley, that I got. It was under our Christmas tree, 1978. That's right. Now, my opinion of this is I actually have a favorite, and then I have 2 that tie for having completely met my expectations. They were exactly what I thought they were, and there was one that was a disappointment. So this was one of the ones that I thought, it's not my favorite, but it's exactly what I thought it would be. And so when we do the other ones, I will reveal how they all fit. But this one was just exactly what I thought. Which one do you think was the one that disappointed me? I bet everybody who's listening to these already knows what I'm going to say. So, Paul Stanley Solo Album. Alrighty, so that all being said, let's take a look at how we scored this. We scored all songs, we listened to them, and tallied it all up. 3rd place. What was it, Madge?
Wouldn't you like to know me? No, I would not.
You wouldn't like to know me? Or me?
Who are you?
Hi.
Our score is 30 out of 40. Lead singer was obviously Paul. Paul said that this song is his tribute to the awesome band known as the Raspberries.
Yeah. So he said he stole a lot of pieces from this song from the Raspberries.
Oh. Well, the highest rating was Savannah, which was Luke's girlfriend, at number 1. And the lowest rating was Dad and Sam at 4, which is still pretty high.
Yeah, so Wouldn't You Like to Know Me did pretty well. Alrighty, so we'll put a second place. I'm getting ahead of myself. 3rd place sticker for Paul. He's going to get all the stickers today on Wouldn't You Like to Know Me.
Because he needs more stickers.
He needs more. Give me more.
Lack of stickers.
Thank you for getting that joke there. Alrighty, 2nd place was Tonight You Belong to Me. Of course, written by Paul Stanley by himself. We scored this a 31 of a possible 40. Paul Stanley sang that song, and most people have said that that song reminds them of the old classic, Black Diamond and, songs like that start with a kind of a ballad and all of a sudden it pounds into a rock and roll song. I had this as number 1. I thought that was the best song on the album, and so did Luke. He had that one as number 1.
Yep.
And Sam had the lowest rating on that as number 5. Yep. So Tonight You Belong to Me, first song on the album. And it came 2nd place. It gets a 2nd place sticker on the board.